What is up, my developers, my freelance web developers, my programmers of all kind? I know why you're here. You're trying to make money while using your skills of programming, but you don't know where to start. You don't know how to sell your work. I've got some ideas for you. I've got some tricks. You're going to learn my process on how I became such a successful web developer, and I'm going to give you all the code. How much better does that sound? So stick around. We're going to give you all the tips, tricks, and hints that you'd possibly need. Good luck. Have fun. Let's get it going. Now, nowhere did I say in that intro that this was going to be easy. You're going to have to do many things all at once. So let's get your checklist started. You're going to have to build out a brand. You're going to have to acquire clients, and you're going to have to gain new clients once you already have the clients you're working with, because the process never ends. The more clients you have, the more money you make. That's our goal. We're going to have as many clients as we can, charging them passive amounts of money monthly, so we have a reoccurring passive income coming in, and we're going to be gaining more and more of those as we go out. Every business is going to e-commerce. This is bad news for web developers. You want to know why? Because some clown decided to make drag and drop websites a thing. So all of us web developers are going to have to evolve and turn into new programmers and sell different things instead of just selling your ability to create HTML and CSS code.
This job could have been so simple 10 years ago.
That's not an issue for us. You just adapt. Improvise, adapt, overcome. So let's get you started on becoming a freelance web developer. There are two major things you need. You need a contract, an idea on how much you want to charge to sell your work. If you're doing stuff on Shopify or Wix, the platform is already built for you, so you can't get away with charging thousands of dollars for building a website. And most likely the companies that you're trying to cold call and sell to won't pay that to you. You need to have examples, you need to have references. So start low. Charge like $50, $100 for on-site maintenance, making everything work, getting the site built. You can make a free account on Shopify or Wix just like everyone else can, and build out something spectacular. Make them think that you can give them something that's worth buying. So that's your first step. Your second thing you need is an example of your work. So, like I said, anyone can create one of these websites on Shopify or Wix, make your own, build it out, make it look fantastic, make it look like something that no one that can just drag and drop web development do. Add programming in the back, add extensions, add modules. There's a really fun one called Nudge that just shows that little thing in the bottom hand corner of a website that says, hey, this person bought this item 10 minutes ago. You should buy it too. That's a great thing to add to a website. It's a great showcase thing. You want to add as many things as you can to make the site look amazing. Your mission is to do something better than any of those people that drag and drop their websites could do. And I have faith in you because you're a web developer. You've got a good noggin. So what kind of a mentor would I be if I didn't explain to you my success story and how I profited off of freelance web development, give you my code, give you my ideas, and I'm hoping to God only freelance web developers find this video. I don't want businesses to find this and be like, oh, thanks for the free code. I don't even need to pay anyone for this anymore. No, I want you guys to sell yourselves and give this code to people and charge them money for it, because I know I did, and I'm sure you can as well. What was my secret? My 1 in a million idea. The thing that'll put my name in the history books forever. A drum roll, please. I converted a regular old Shopify store into a subscription-based business. That's right, I was able to turn my Shopify theme into something that only allows people to access certain pages whether they have paid for a product. Why would someone want this? Well, if you wanted to gatekeep certain information from people to see it unless they've been paying for a subscription, boom, there you go. People can't get in unless they've paid for a 24-hour 7-day member process in making this work is just adding a lot of supplemental JavaScript code. Not even a lot of supplemental JavaScript code. Literally just an if and an else if statements and looping through customers' orders. Now that would have been quite hard to do if you had to try and figure out the API and how Shopify deals with customers, their orders and everything. But I'm going to give you the cheat sheet that I used in order to fast track everything that you need to do. Access any element of a Shopify order, account, gift cards, anything. This is going to give you an unlimited range of possibilities on what you can do on your own site. These are things that people don't think about doing on their own sites because they don't have the data available or they don't want to read documentation. But if you're a developer, I know you're going to sit there and you're going to read documentation. Oh yeah. Now in order for you guys to know this code well enough to sell it, I'm going to give you the tutorial and the rundown on how to implement this into a Shopify store. So you go to your edit code, you go to your store, edit code, and on the left side there's going to be a bunch of templates. You're going to create a new one for page. Page is just the simplest HTML document that you can make. In there, you can copy and paste this code. You can write it out either way. No sweat off my back, but I'm going to explain to you guys how this code works. It's going to loop through each of the customer's order and each item that's within their cart, because sometimes they can purchase multiple things in a cart. You want to make sure that you're not missing out on that just because, I don't know, they ordered something else too. But either way, it tracks all of it. So for order and customer orders, for item, it's checking to see if the title of the product has the words 1 day, 7 day, 30 day. This is something that you're going to have to do on your product side when you create your products. Make sure the title names have some sort of number significance on how long you want their membership to be. You can see here that I'm using seconds, so 1 day, 86,400 seconds, and it only goes up numerically however many days you want. As we go down, we have a couple more variables that we created, just like the order date, order created date, today's date. This is going to be very efficient for knowing if their membership has passed from what today's date or whatever time they're logging in at. If today's date is less than the order created date, because what we do with the order created date is we take the day that it was created and then we add the time left that they had when they first created it. So if they ordered it 2 days ago and you only got a 1 day package, it would have expired yesterday, because we take the day that it was created at, add 1 day's worth of time, and that'll do it. So we set their availability to true or false depending on that, and then here at the bottom, if that variable is true, we're going to show them the data, the page.content. That's the stuff that you can easily manipulate inside the Shopify CMS. Otherwise, we're going to reroute their location to the collections page where they can choose to buy a new package. That is it. That is the simplest code I've ever written. It's just if, else if statements, and then at the end it just reroutes them to a different page if it doesn't work. This is a sound business model. People are making money off this. There's no reason you shouldn't be too. Thank you guys for watching. This was very fun to make. I hope you guys can find some value out of this. This code is yours. It's for free. I hope you can make yourself into a good business out of it. I have accumulated over a dozen clients just pretty much selling this code with a little bit of added photoshopping skills on top of it to make their site just be exactly what they need. Be the go-to one-stop shop for everything. And you can find yourself in a very good place. You can start charging them like maintenance fees every month if you're still working with them, and upfront costs to make the site originally. I'm sure you'll have fun with it. I'll give more explanations on how to reach out to people and actually sell yourself in another video. But for now, good luck, happy coding.